Hello everyone, welcome to Ibrox Stadium. It is Rangers Women's Day today, and ironically on Mother's Day as well. Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there watching. It is a beautiful day. Sun is out. It is a lovely day, and we're hoping for a big crowd today for the Scottish Women's Premier League Top 6 game. It is Rangers versus Hearts. Rangers on the back of that fantastic League Cup win last week. So 5-0 over Hibs, who are currently top of the league, joint with Glasgow City. Rangers are 2 points behind, so this is a really big day. They're all big games now. And the thing is, Hearts currently in 5th position, but they beat Celtic, I think, on the last outing, and have caused Rangers problems this year. Have been a really good outfit. Rangers winning at Hearts in the first meeting of the season, but then 2-2 in the last one, with Hearts being 2-0 up, if memory serves me correctly. So this is going to be a really good game. The Rangers team is, of course, out, and let's run through it. As in goals, Jenna Fife at the back, Nicola Docherty captains the team, Leah Eddy and Catherine Hill. They'll be in a 3. I think Leah and Kath and Nick will make up that 3. Nick playing on the left hand side, Leah will play on the right with Kath most likely in the middle. And then it comes Brogan Hayes. She'll be on the right hand side with Kirsty Howitt and Ria Hardy. They'll lead the line with Camille Lefay just behind them. Chelsea Cornett and Kirsty McLean and Jodie McCleary make up the rest of that midfield. So McCleary and Hay will have the jobs on the left and right hand side. They'll most likely switch about quite a bit, and they'll be tracking back, and it will be the job of Kirsty McLean, Camille Lefay and Chelsea Cornett to do that midfield. Camille Lefay has popped up with some big goals. She scored last week in the League Cup final. A lovely goal. It was a Katie Wilkinson free kick which was played in, deflected. She ran on and volleyed that in. So, you know, she's more than capable lately of getting an eye for a goal. So we'll look forward to her supporting the front duo of Kirsty Howitt and Rio Hardy, who both again scored in the Cup final last week. Kirsty Howitt, exceptional form lately. She was player of the match arguably last week as well. So on the bench for Rangers, quite a small bench actually. Victoria Essen is the goalkeeper, Tess Middag, Jane Ross, Mia McCauley, Lizzie Arnott, Laura Berry and Katie Wilkinson. So there's a few injuries there. McLaughlin's missing from midfield, so that's a big miss, and there's a few others there. Just the 7 on the bench. Hearts though, let's run through their side. They go with Rachel Johnston in goals, Emma Brownlee as captain, formerly of Rangers, Lisa Robertson, Ailey Shore, Georgia Timms, Lauren Wade, Elizabeth Waldy, Dominique Upema, Kaylee Jardine, Bailey Hutchison, Jessica Husband. It wouldn't be a team lineup, folks, if I didn't butcher at least one name. Excuse me. On the bench for Hearts, Charlotte Parker-Smith, goalkeeper, Monica Forsyth, Ola Adamilukin, Addison Hanley, Jolie Andrews, Naomi Powell, Izzy Young and Jenna Slattery. So the 8 substitutions for Hearts. They're managed obviously by Eva Olid, Rangers obviously by Joe Potter. So we're looking forward to this. Excuse me, I've still got this cough. It never goes away. 100-day cough, apparently it feels like a lot longer. But we're looking forward to this. This will be a good game, as I said. Hearts will come here with all the belief in the world to come and have a right good goal. So we're looking forward to it, and we'll bring full coverage from that, from the gantry, as we look forward to that this afternoon. Let's hope it's a good result for Rangers. 3 minutes gone. It's an all-action start from Rangers. They've had all the opportunities. First of all, Kirsty Howitt closing down Johnston in goals for Hearts. She then almost gets the rebound. It's scrambled off the line and clear, and that came after an early Chelsea Cornett shot as well, which stung the palms of the goalkeeper. Rangers still pressing even as I talk right now. They've had a few corners, and that was an effort there by Howitt, which was tipped round the post and followed again by another effort, which was just wide as well. Rangers, just with 4 minutes on the clock, are pressing hard. They could have been ahead already. It remains 0-0. 7 minutes on the clock, and Rangers do have the lead, and it's in the most bizarre fashion. It was a Hearts corner. It's all that Hearts had built up a couple of minutes worth of pressure. It was headed out by Lefay. Hearts played it all the way back to Johnston. She takes too long again, and it's Brogan Hay this time who closes her down, nips the ball off her, and she's running the whole length of the half just to roll it in. Rangers lead 1-0 after 7 minutes. Brogan Hay's the scorer. Fast approach in 15 minutes at Ibrox. It's all action in this game. The size of the pitch, I think, is creating a lot of opportunities and gaps. Hearts could have easily been back on terms. Down the Rangers left hand side, they cut in and then they cut back. I think it was Bailey Hutchison for Hearts had the effort which stung the palms of Jenna Fife and nets, but straight at her. It could have easily been one each. And then straight up the other end, Kirsty McLean with a free kick which was blocked. This is quite fun to watch. There's a lot of attacking. We thought it was pinball at Dens last night. It's a little bit like this, but we've not had that number of goals yet. It is still 1-0 to Rangers, 15 gone. 40 on the clock, and Rangers double their lead, and it was good play by McLean in the middle. She found Hay on acres of space at the side, dinks it, a lovely delicate cross to the back post, and there's Rio Hardy just to nod it, and just all she had to do was steer it in. The weight of the cross was absolutely brilliant. It is 2-0. And just as Hearts had a chance with Jardine header just with a couple of minutes ago, they could have been equal. But instead of it being one each, Rangers go up the other end within a couple of minutes and double the lead. They should be okay now. This Hearts side still carry a threat, but Rangers have had plenty of efforts on goal as well. Perhaps it's quieting down slightly, the game. The players just getting used to the size of the pitch and also the speed of the game as well. Rangers are still pushing. They're going forward again, looking for another one with Jodie McCleary just on the right hand side. But that's a well-timed second, just coming up for the 40th minute. And that was a lovely header by Rio Hardy. Rangers do double their lead. It's 2-0. 50 minutes gone. That's exactly what Rangers want, as they hit a third right after the break. It's spot on from Rangers as it comes in from the left-hand side. Howitt, again, lovely play. She comes into her right foot, cross in, and there's Rio Hardy steering another header right into the top corner. A lovely headed goal for her second. Rio doing what she does best. It's a double for her, still proving that she's a lethal in the box for Rangers. That is what you wanted though. Hearts would have came wanting that next goal. Rangers have got it. It's 3-0 now, 52 gone. 57 on the clock. It's another one for Rangers. It was good play down the right hand side by Howitt. She gets a cross in. Johnston's underneath it. She can only punch it up. Doesn't get too much distance, and they're hitting it on the volley. Is Brogan Hay for her second, coming in off the left hand side. A lovely finish under the goalkeeper. It is 4-0 to Rangers now. 57 on the clock, and that's perfect. 2 goals just after half time. 50 and 57 minutes. We'll kill off this as a contest. Now Rangers, just a matter of playing the ball and getting some more goals. But 4-0, it's a really good result. I said beforehand how difficult this game was going to be and how good Hearts were. Well, Rangers have dealt with this really well, especially on the back of the cup final last week when, you know, things could go down a wee bit, but they haven't. Rangers are now going to make a couple of substitutions with Kathy Hill and Kirsty Howitt coming off for Middag and Wilkinson. It's 4-0 Rangers. Now into the closing stages. We've had a bit of a lull. The game was won with those 2 quick second half goals in 50 and 57, giving Rangers a comfortable 4-0 lead. There's not much happened since then. There has been an opportunity or two at either end, but this game now is well and truly done. A magnificent 3 points for Rangers. Any game after the split is going to be really difficult, and Hearts haven't had really good results so far this season, especially against the top teams, which is why they're very much in this title race. It's going to be a good result, you know, to win so emphatically as well. The players have handled it really well today. They've been good in the press. They played well individually and collectively as a team. So Joe Potter will be happy. I'm sure it could have been more with the chances that they've had. Laura Berry just gone through, but she's just offside there as well, which I think is the correct decision. I'm more or less in line with that one. But, you know, Rangers 4-0 doesn't flatter them at all. They're well worthy of it, and Hearts, you know, they'll look back to those chances from Hutchison and the header as well that they could have done better, but they were straight at Jenna Fife. But Rangers are well worth it. Player of the match has just been given to number 7 Brogan Hay with a double. She has been very good. I would agree with that as well. She's been very good, as has Rio Hardy up front with her 2 headers for her double as well. But all in all, a really positive afternoon for Joe Potter's team on the back of that cup final sparkling 5-0 victory last week. She'll be absolutely delighted, just as Hearts. Still pressing. To be fair to them, they've still tried to have a go and still tried to orchestrate something. They're in the edge of the box here as they cut back, but there's nobody there. Just overhit. Rangers are going to win this one. It is 4-0. Still a couple of minutes left to play. 2 goals from Brogan Hay, 2 goals from Rio Hardy. Player of the match given to Brogan Hay as well, deservedly. Rangers well worth it. They're 4-0 here at Ibrox today.
Four Lads podcast is sponsored by Rhino Express, Clyde Joinery, Athol Industrial Solutions Limited and CSD Air Conditioning, along with Art of Gold. Thank you for listening or watching the podcast. We hope you enjoyed the show.